Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Sting, Return of an Icon. So this is a TNA home video release. It's 3 hours long, and it chronicles a portion of Sting's run in TNA. It starts when it follows from when he originally comes in, follows him through his biggest rivalries and some of the bigger matches, and then segues. Basically, the first 2.5 hours of this is light commentary. Like, Sting has a few interviews and they have a little bit of backstory on what's going on, but not a lot. And it's just like the matches. There's like 5 or 6 matches, and they're shown. Some of them are shown in their entirety. Some of them are joined in progress. But anyway, you get to see the matches, the bigger rivalries, and the bigger, him taking on the bigger stars in TNA. And then the last half hour is a more focused, mini documentary about how Sting got into the business in general, and follows his family life, and of course his turn to religion, so on and so forth. So you've got 3 hours of content here. If you like Sting, you'll definitely have a good time here. These are not his best matches, of course. By the time he gets to TNA, he's slowed down quite a bit. But he would wrestle another 20 years after this, so that's pretty impressive. But anyway, the matches, like I said, they're not the best, but they're watchable. They've got some, big names in them. Christian, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe. So there's some really good matches here, some really good action, and then some not so great matches. But anyway, it's a good look at a period of time for Sting in TNA. If you're not a fan of the TNA vibe, though, you might be thrown off here. But in general, if you're a fan of Sting or you're just a fan of professional wrestling, it's interesting to see this. Even if you just want to fast forward to the last half hour, really, to see the documentary content, which I wish would have been better interspersed throughout. But then again, when you can only show the TNA footage, I guess it's kind of hard to frame when he was working in other promotions, because you can't show that footage, right? So anyway, that's my review of Sting, Return of an Icon. If you're a fan of Sting, there's some good stuff here. And you get a little bit of backstory anyway, but by now a lot of it's common knowledge. But still, it was an interesting release, and I'm glad I checked it out. I hadn't seen a lot of Sting's matches in TNA, so at least I kind of got an idea of, what he was doing there in the ring. If you like this review, please go to my website, markfusion.com, to check out more, or go right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist. But until then, thank you for watching this review. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.